This is by special request for all of you new fans out there. Some straight. Go ahead and take that music, maestro. It's One Chance Tranny. It's an old favorite of mine. Something that might be new for some of you first timers. I remember it all very well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. And I lived in a one-room rundown flat, and I wanted to be a drag queen. But I didn't have the money for makeup and wigs, to say the least. I was depressed until my drag mama spent every penny she had to buy me a hooker's drink. Well, she washed and combed and then styled my wig with some powder and lipstick. I stepped into that satin hooker's dress and had a hem so high it almost showed my dick. It was red with velvet trim and it fit me good. Standing back from the looking glass, there was a woman where a wimpy little baggy one stood, and she said, "Here's your one chance, Tranny, don't let me down." I said, "Tranny, here's your one chance, Tranny, don't let me down." Well, then she put a little bump of speed up my butt and kissed me on the cheek. And I saw the tears welling up in her troubled eyes. She began to speak. She looked at her bill from the phone company, looked at me and took a ragged breath. She said, "My sugar daddy's gone and I'm real sick and the baby's gonna starve to death." She handed me a heart-shaped locket made of gold, said to thine own self be true. Then I shivered as I watched a roach crawl across the toe of my flip-flop shoe. And it sounded like somebody else was talking. I said, "Woman, what do I do?" She said, "Just be nice to those gentlemen, Tranny, and they'll be nice to you. Here's your one chance, Tranny, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, Tranny, don't let me down." You go live that dream. Now forgive me for what I do, but if you want some help, girl, it's up to you. Don't you let me down now. Miss Tranny, you go work it downtown at the Deepest Bar on Oak Street. You know the one. That was the last time I saw my drag mama, and I let that tenderloin flat. Well, the welfare people came and took her baby, and then she died, and I haven't been back. But the wheels of fate had started to turn for me, so there could be no doubt. You see, it wasn't too long before I knew exactly what my drag mama was talking about. And I knew what I had to do. I made myself a solemn vow. I was gonna pass for a real lady someday, although I didn't know when or how. And I couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. I may have been born poor white trash, but being a tranny prostitute is my game. I said, "Hey, here's your one chance, Tranny, don't let me down. I'm turning quick, man. Here's your one chance, Tranny, don't let me down. This really gonna be itself. Lord, forgive me for what I do." That was the last time I saw my drag mom. I told you about that. One with John the King, the congressman, the occasional aristocrat. It's the John the King, guys, I got drunk. But the congressman, the occasional aristocrat, got me a Georgia mansion and an elegant downtown Pacific Heights flat. So I ain't gonna mad. Caught up, all right. Crystal meth is a terrible drug. Make sure we get things. But we're back on track now. Self-righteous and hypocrites that call me bad, and they criticize me for working it out. It doesn't matter how little I have, but I haven't had to worry about nothing for now about 15 years, and I can still hear the desperation in my drag mama's voice ringing in my ears. Here's your one chance, Tranny, don't let me down. Lift up your motives. Here's your one chance, Tranny, don't let me down. It's an inspirational song. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want some help, girl, it's up to you. Don't you let me down now, you Tranny. So work it downtown. You know how it goes. Miss Cookie Couture is here with the tenderloin tonight. Looking at all the hookies, hooker stuff, hooker fashion thing. I ain't done that. I got $2 here. Woo! The dream has come true. That's one chance, Tranny. That's my signature song. I've been doing it for a few years. Special guests who have not heard it. You would think I'd know the words by now, but I'm ahead of my time. Early onset Alzheimer's.